And we're live.
Well, now that Pat is
Hello.
back, yeah.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
everybody.
I gotta get in the game.
Hello.
Don't worry about it, I've been recording this whole time. Not a single bit's been missed. And I've even made sure the audio is correct so I can hear everything.
And did you balance everybody out?
Everyone should automatically be balanced. I have you guys set up
Why-
to where
why
I
am
can
I-
hear you.
Oh, hold on. I was like, why the hell do I suddenly hear
So,
doubling? Oh,
just for
wait.
the viewers'
Twitch.
sake, should we give them a recap?
Just before that, I'll just let you know, hang out, you're a bit crunchy. Your sound's a bit crunchy.
You got a bit of a crunch going.
Crunch?
Crunch?
It's fine with me.
Yeah, when you
Well,
talk,
fine
it's
to
a
me
bit
as well.
crackly.
Sounds fine on my end too.
Just talk for a second.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it should. It does. If some people are not hearing it and you guys are hearing it.
Oh, well,
it's
now
not
I
on
am
your
also
end.
hearing it.
So we're not crazy. Me and Rieth aren't crazy, right?
Well, it's very slight though.
Oh,
so it's not really
it's
I don't know about
You're not
that.
all crazy, but
We're all crazy, let's be
You
honest,
do.
but still.
That's
Don't-
our.
don't go
I
too
mean,
far.
theoretically, yes, but otherwise, no.
I don't know how to fix that, so... I'm talking about the
I
cracking,
hope it's not
not
me.
the...
I might have a fan blowing on me every so often because I just got home from work and I'm like
I got my
Okay,
fan on too. It's fine.
a little bit
Yeah.
sweaty. Well, I have a mini fan that's
Hey,
like
King,
Yo!
near my face.
is this more manageable for you?
Yes.
Nah, it's still crackly, but it's not too bad. It's fine.
The
Yeah,
crackle's
it's
still
really,
there.
It's not really not that bad. So,
It's-
but-
I can hear it, it's fine. I don't mind it.
It's better than the looping we had last session.
That's
Yeah,
true.
way
Yeah,
better
I'll
than
take
is
that.
fair.
I mean, yeah.
Let me do the recap real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
for it.
we are fighting with the big whore, and he was being a big whore. So she.
Mhm.
Then we beat the shit out of her. Then she came back up. Then we beat the shit out of her again. But there were some events between, like Iger meeting a Jim, a nice person on the spirits realm, and like we being all afraid from the bitch, but she wasn't really that scary. We just killed her. Then what we did? Yeah, I threw like a copper crystal jabbed into her, and we learned that we can use those for magic now. What else? I think that's about it, right? We murdered that. Yeah, then the portal closed on itself. And now we were looking for some loot.
We already
we
did
have
the
collect-
looting.
we
We
have
went back.
taken the loot.
That where
And
you left
back to
off.
the camp.
went back.
Yeah.
We
I'm
went back
taking
to
a
go to
long
sleep
time.
after scaring the shit out of a guard.
That poor man.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm making that man a
That
meal
poor
when I
guard.
wake up.
Oh, right. I had to leave early.
Yeah,
little
you
Oh
left
yeah,
early.
he wasn't there for that bit.
He left
Oh,
early.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Jimmy got a premonition of what is to come.
Yes.
What was to
Yes, and I actually have everything that I've heard written down in a little note thing.
So what did you hear again?
What was the premonition?
Something about more
Go
horrors
look at the
coming, right?
recap on the Discord. It's all.
Oh
in
no,
there.
I mean I know. I was just saying like for the
Oh,
video.
right. Right.
Others.
Yeah, no, she was told that this was only one of many, and now that they've essentially awakened this one, it is very likely that the others will also awaken and come after us. But there is a way to deal with them, and she's supposed to look for particular items named the Sunstone and the Moonstone.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Well,
that.
it was said as sun and moonstone,
Yeah.
but that would probably be what it most likely refers to.
Yeah, son of
I don't know if it
Sunstone.
refers
wonder-
to one stone that has both names or two
Well,
separate stones,
actually,
but-
there's also the possibility of that just being like a metaphor, and it actually referring to like a certain kind, like it could also
Certain
maybe
kind of
refer to people,
stone.
with certain abilities. For example, I was thinking maybe Avis is this moonstone since she's this warrior of the moon.
She's got all those moon abilities now.
Oh, that
Yeah.
Who's the
And so there
sun?
could be like this other sun person that we haven't found yet,
Spir-
or is not in
Spirits.
existence yet.
Spirits is the sun. He's the
Oh my
fire.
god, we
Yeah,
already have
yeah.
everything we need.
Silence.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
We're done.
I have
Calm down.
radiant.
Don't.
Shush.
I have
If-
radiant if you
Why
want
would you need
radiant.
to find them? Why would you need to find them if they're already here? So I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's
sure
true.
that's not it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
It's like
I
you'll
can-
need
I
to
can
find the
imagine
sun and
I can
moonstone.
imagine
Oh wait, you've
that
already
you
got
two
them. Never
are
mind.
the ones that are going to benefit the most from having those items, but
Anyways.
So we got no loot. Sag.
Shut up.
We got
Mad.
like a
No, we did
few
have some.
fragments. We got like a few fragments of the
Got some teeth
and
and shit,
claws,
Mhm.
We didn't get
but
a
that's
lot.
about it.
We didn't
which
get a
would
lot.
make nice arrows,
Indeed.
arrowheads.
Or perhaps ingredients for
Make me
potions or
spears.
whatever.
I lost my spears. I'm out of spears. I need spears.
Well, you're
You
just
can
gonna
buy
throw them
some
away
spears,
again
bro.
and lose them again. I don't think that's worth
I-
it.
What are you gonna do
you
with
can
arrows
resupply-
then?
You
Hang on,
when
pass
you
the seat.
camp, you resupply throwables if they are lost or
Nice.
that's what I told you. Each time you either rest at a campsite or goes back to the tribe, you restock on consumables. So to
Yeah,
speak.
because
That
they're simple
probably
to
only
make. It's not
works-
like metal ones. It's just like tying a rock to a twist
So
stick.
pass. Just making like clearing that up. That's only like the basic bitch resource. Like not if we like make omega spears. We can't just. Oh hey, they're back.
No,
Okay, yeah.
if you make
makes sense.
Consumables.
if you make
consumables.
basic consumables, they easily replaced. You just replace them by coming back to camp because there's always someone who's either crafting more spears, arrows, stuff like that. But if you start using epic items or special items as consumables, you don't get those back. Then you have to recraft them.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
to
yeah,
speak.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Makes
if we
sense.
had metal, then you wouldn't be able to do it. You'd have to
Mhm.
go back and buy them and shit.
Unless we have dudes in the camp that do metal stuff now, but we don't
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
So
But no, not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Also, considering the whole consumables recharge, but some don't point, we really need to start paying more attention to that whole agriculture thing.
Yes.
Hmm
So perhaps
So,
today can be
yes.
a botany session.
well, we do have a
Mhm.
lot of downtime.
Yeah,
I believe we left off last time with us all
Um,
going to sleep.
unless Bortos goes and does something
Yep.
stupid again. Because that's what we were planning to
Yeah.
do last week.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is, Spears. I'm sure it is.
Can't
Spoons
change
You know
our
what?
direction.
Let me go check on those spirits again.
Bortusk, you're grounded.
Have you not learned anything?
Oh,
He's
but
not-
mom.
He has never learned a single
Let me
fucking
see.
thing.
Let me see. Let me see. I did learn my lesson. Okay,
Good.
I know not
Thank
to do it
God.
now.
Holy
Hallelujah.
Thank God he learned
And
his
that was
lesson.
the
Dave is
waste
on our
of your
side.
nat 20.
What are we
Okay,
rolling?
I did learn my lesson.
Even the dice want you to learn.
Good
My
start
God,
to
Okay,
session.
He's learning.
Oh my god, he's learning.
You got a natural 20 on that check. Can you please establish now that you do not do any more reckless shit from this point on?
Not intentionally. I'm
I was gonna
not
say-
intentionally gonna do that.
Not for now. Not for this session.
Yes, I know not to
for
go
the
to
next
the
10 minutes.
But we had the
How do we
recap.
start pass? Yeah, we
Yes.
did.
Yeah, we
the
completed the
We
recap.
So
went to
just
sleep last time.
give the
Okay, good.
GM the word.
Yes.
and start
Go
the
ahead,
session.
pass.
You spent
Also,
the
there's
night.
no music.
God damn it! I forgot I turned that off. Give me a moment. I'm gonna put in some. This is relaxing music.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
It was the recap, and it was the recap and a bunch of fuckery anyway. So
You know, our usual shtick.
yep. Ooh.
It's been a while since I heard
I
this
feel like
music.
nobody's gonna. I feel like nobody's gonna get in the bath with you. Maybe taking a bath before you.
Good lord. But you take a rest. You awaken at the break of dawn. You're still slightly tired, but you see that the camp is active as you awaken a little bit after dawn. People milling about doing their different stuff. As you all climb out of your different tents.
I will basically start the
I mean,
morning
he's
by
not wrong.
making breakfast for my tent.
No,
I'm
I don't think I've been
But
in my family's
for you,
tent.
Avis,
Yes.
has this is happening during the night. As you lay down to sleep on your sleeping pelts, you feel someone stroking your hair. Comforting.
All right. Look who it is.
Who is he?
You see that Uthmar is sitting.
I see. All right.
But you also see someone else sitting opposite of Uthmar.
Ooh.
And does not look pleased.
Ooh.
Can you guess who that is?
Probably Sheila.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Yeah. Probably. Makes sense.
Do you respond to
Well, Avis will smile to Uthla and say, "It's good to see that you're back to your strength, mother."
I quickly recover as always, my sweet child. But I remember I had a promise for you. You see how she goes over and picks up the tapestry you had made. And you see how she tracks her down from the top of it, and she passes by the pieces that were either ripped open, has the hands pass over it, and the area reappear on the other side. You can see how it has been knit back together, fixed. So she also touches the burn parts, and you see how the tapestry gets into its full size and beauty again.
Has it been restored to its former glory?
You're not sure, but roll me a perception.
Alright, do I have any kind of advantage or anything on this?
Yes.
Alright. That's a 17.
You can see that the colors are way more vibrant and alive almost in the tapestry than it was before.
Oh, nice. So, as she finishes doing that, does she give it back to me?
She lays it on top of you.
Right.
And then she sits next to Sheila.
I will look at the tapestry, look at Uthla and say, "Thank you, mother. I'll make sure that it won't break this time." And very carefully put it away.
You see each time that you say the word mother to Ufla, you see how she see how Sheila seems a little bit hurt by that.
I imagine. Avis does not give a fuck.
What a bitch.
Overly attached guardian?
Probably.
Well, Sheila did take care of Avis from, when she was just a child, so she kind of adopted Avis.
Alright, so
take a claim on her though.
What happens next?
As you pack it away, Ufladens. Avis, I would like you to also respect your adoptive mother, if you would.
One can have multiple mothers, right?
God damn it.
Especially
It's
if they're
not,
mommies.
God damn it. It's not uncommon, first of all, to have more than one parent in a sense, especially since polygamous relationship is more of the norm in a sense.
I see, they are not woke.
And people would have died real quick too.
Yeah.
Well, Avis kind of looks a little surprised at that, I suppose. Looks a little bit to between Sheila and Uthla and back to Sheila and then to Uthla again, and kind of doesn't really know how to respond. If that's what you wish, mother.
I do. And then you see how she turns towards Sheila. I hope that we can agree on we both only wish what is best for Avis. And I did not mean to take anything away from you, Sheila. I just found a lost child that I took care of, that I grew to care about so much. I do not say that that does not make you any less of a mother to her than I am. But I hope that we can work out a custody of taking care of Avis together. How does Avis take that?
Well, Avis has never actually recognized Sheila as an actual mother to her. She has never called Sheila her mother. She's also she's always just addressed her by her name. And well, she's a little conflicted about it. Cuz she is just she has an undying loyalty to Uthla, so she will do literally everything she tells her to do. But this is something that kind of conflicts with the fact that she only sees Uthla as her real mother. Or she's yeah, she's conflicted.
She does.
I don't think I've ever.
You know. And she then, raises her head after, like she, have been staring down. Uthla, I appreciate it. And yes, we can find out about something. Because I care about her too. She may never have shown it, but Avis is like a daughter to me. And I do understand that she has been a dream walker since she was a child, when she was first given to me to take care of. But Avis, I do not wish to say that you have to call me mother, because I understand that she already has that title for you, but would you maybe just call me Mom?
Avis kind of like quickly looks at Uthla and then back to Sheila. I don't know yet.
It's okay. Yes.
Oh, thank you for the explanation. I did not know that actually. Hold on. Alright, sure. I'll hold on, let's just quick rewind in time. Alright then. I suppose I can do that.
You see how Sheila like gives a faint smile. Uthmar then rises up to leave, so to speak. Now, child, take good care and sleep well. I'll see you in your dreams. And Sheila, here is something I would like to give to you. You see how Uthmar hands Sheila a necklace piece. Before leaving the tent.
Alright.
Roll me a perception.
Hey, doing that.
And yes, you have advantage.
Man, that's a 10.
Well, it's better than a nat 1.
That is true.
With your lunar sight, there is something odd about that necklace. You can also see that Sheila is like sitting with it a little bit perplexed.
Can I make like an Arcana check? See if I can see why it's weird. Or maybe it's religion.
Roll me a religion.
Hey. Normal advantage. Disadvantage.
It's
What do I got?
advantage.
Alright. 21.
That's much better.
That's 9 plus fucking something.
When you know, after you're taking a look on it, you can see it's odd, especially with your lunar sight. But as you look deeper into it and you start thinking about it, something just snaps into. She just gave Sheila a sister necklace.
Uh-huh. Could you explain the significance of that?
A sister necklace is something normally a gift between women when they together raise children. Like if you have a big enough household, multiple women will, come together and have sister necklaces with each other.
Like a sister wife.
Oh,
Right.
so it's like alloparenting.
Coming in with that. Can you repeat that again? Allo parenting?
allo parenting. This a form of parenting where the adults take turns looking after children.
Yes. In a sense.
While the others are
Alrighty
busy
then.
with other things.
Cool. Right. Guess that's sleepy time now.
Avis is very much confused, as is Sheila, for that matter.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll some die.
Oh God.
Oh
So-
boy.
Did that happen before we went to bed, or as we
This
woke
is
that-
up?
that-
yes.
that-
We're not. We have not slept yet. We have not
Oh,
slept
okay.
yet.
We basically, this is just before we all woke up. This is
Okay.
this is a little bit before we woke up.
It's my special little bit before I went to sleep.
Your special little happy time.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah. You know, I don't think I've ever touched my family's tent. I don't think I have.
Man.
Okay. That's gotta be fun.
I'm
Oh, no.
concerned.
Oh boy.
Am I allowed to know?
What, the fact that I haven't touched my family's tent?
No. What past it?
What he
Let's roll
rolled?
something.
Oh, I mean, the roll, probably. Yeah.
Something interesting,
Are we
but
gonna
have
die,
no clue if
Pat?
it's good or bad.
So, are we allowed to
Ooh,
know
we
what
don't
you
know.
just?
Avis, when you
Yes?
dream, you of course go into dream realm.
Yes.
You're not alone.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're
Visible.
taking her with you?
Is it Jim again?
It's true.
Wait. Is
No.
Sheila coming with?
Sheila is there too, and she looks, scared almost.
All right. Avis looks very comfortable.
The creatures of the dream realm, like a bird starts, pecking on or sitting on your shoulder, like animals, just like moves around you, you're all natural. Well, with Sheila there, just, like
Freaking out.
keeping their distance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I'm gonna leave that part. We'll discover what happens later.
Oh God.
Hmm.
It's gonna leave me hanging.
Leave you hanging, yep.
We're just gonna abandon you there.
You're stuck there, have fun.
Yep. Well,
Nah,
I'm here.
joking,
I'm here again
joking,
for another
I'm just-
12 years. Let's go.
No, basically she looks around and you see Sheila actually starts crying a little bit because she's seeing all this beauty that surrounds her, like these vibrant, impossible colors, stuff like that. She, for the first time, steps into the dream. And she sees all these fantastical animals, dream specters, stuff like that, and like is kind of overwhelmed in a sense.
Hmm.
For you, it's average Monday, basically. But you do
Yep.
understand the beauty that still is in this area.
Oh yes, compared to the mortal realm, it must be quite different.
Quite different, but that's because that's also a normality. It has its own beauty, but this place is, exceptional.
Yeah. So yeah, guess I'm just vibing in the dream. Oh, actually, do I look any different in the dream?
Not really.
I-
Your hair is a little bit longer, but it's still, is that, almost transparent floaty.
I'm still like wondering what Sheila's opinion of that is.
I think she's a little too enthralled by the surroundings.
Yeah.
And you spent the rest of the night in there with Sheila trying to come to terms with that. Okay, I apparently can now go here too. Kind of scared, kind of, mystified by all the beauty surrounding her. For you, it's just an average Tuesday.
It's become Monday, and now it's Tuesday. All right, days are flying past.
Flying by.
Well, obviously,
you
it's
have to
after 12 o'clock.
You have to remember. You have to remember, the time in the dream realm is fluctuating.
Yes, as it is in Feywild. So yeah, anything special happening in there, like return of Jim?
The legendary Jim. The legendary Jim.
If anything, he might approach me in my dream in order to communicate about what the hell happened last fight.
Okay, well, I wonder if I could just
that is
enter someone else's dream.
Perhaps at some point.
I don't know, Portis,
become a dream
what picture
sapper.
you tried to post, but it
didn't.
it
Fuck.
didn't post.
Just post it in the Discord.
I posted the Timo
Oh.
mushroom thingy again.
Oh god, I'm gonna punch you.
God damn it.
For fuck's sake.
This.
So what's gonna happen now?
Right now. I'm looking for the one piece
Oh.
of art.
But as I said, you spent the night there. It's next
Mhm.
morning, all of you wake up, you do your usual routines.
Ah, yes, the usual routines.
Food.
I actually will, after my usual routine, I will actually ask Talo about he's know anything about weapon making.
Oh yeah, I'm finally posting the thing in bios and max arrays.
Thumbs up.
Yay.
Wow, after like 26 sessions.
No,
I
it'd be
don't
after like 20 something.
Beduga, what do you mean?
Do you know about anything about the making weapons and stuff like
I know a little bit. What about it?
that? I'm thinking about maybe getting me a new axe. Kind of a battle axe, if you have seen the one my friend Avis walking around. I want to have a slightly bigger axe so I can basically protect you more in the combat.
Sure, I can ask
And I'm
around.
thinking about now we have a bond, we could maybe make it together. Have something we can bond with.
Sure, we can. I can go and talk with some of the crafters about making one, if you like.
Thought more about the maybe you and me making it together.
Sure. I'm still only a little bit proficient in making weapons. I'm not a specialist.
Specialist. There you go.
I know, but it could be some because I want to do something with you, so we can make a bond stronger as a new couple.
sure, we can work on it together. Hmm.
So now we bonded, I wanted to basically work on our relationship.
Sure. That would be nice, I guess. I'll go and gather some materials. Do you want the axe set of being of bone or stone?
That actually a good question. I wanted to be really strong.
Still have that bear skeleton.
I'm a little bit. Should I take some of the bear's bone, or should I make it with stone?
Magic.
Because I'm actually considering finding a big piece of the bear's bone. You know, the magic bear me and my friends found in the wood.
Ah, yes, those bones. You see how he, like, looks a little bit,
How do
Working
you
with the
explain?
magic bear bones.
Because if we're gonna make a family together, I want to have a great weapon so I can defend you. I hope you
and
don't
I'll
mind.
help with my bow. You with your axe.
I hope you not mind. I'm basically trying to protect you.
Why would I feel ashamed of that? I feel honored that you wish to partake in the protection of what is to be our family in the future.
That actually makes me really happy because most of the guys in the camp actually looks a little weird on a girl like me because wow, she's fighting. Why not the gathering like the rest of the girls? And I'm
In my
really
tribe,
happy that you're different.
no, in my tribe, both men and women hunt and gather. It's not just women doing the gathering. We have on both sides, even though, yes, it's more women that choose to gather than hunting, but it's not penalized or even looking any different than anyone else.
That actually makes me pretty happy to know. Say and give him a kiss.
He gets like a slight goofy smile on him. And he kisses you back.
And I get a slightly goofy smile too.
Oh, cute couple.
So I guess
I will
we
be
help
so
each
sad to
other
destroy that.
getting the materials for the axe. Basically,
He gathers both bone pieces and stones in case.
yeah, in case it's going wrong with the. And I will collect if I need some wood for the handle and stuff like that.
You can see how he's sitting down on a rock next to the crafters, and I start like working both on the stone and a little bit on some of the bone pieces.
I will sit next to him and basically help him. Do I need to roll something for this team effort?
Roll me. What is it you have? Give me a sec. I need to check. Roll me. Wait, didn't I set that up? Roll me. That would be carpentry with advantage.
Not bad.
As you both come together with the different pieces you have made, you make a very excellent battle axe. Or a war axe in this case, because
Is that better than a battle axe?
it's more like battle isn't really a word they have yet, so it's war axe because it's a weapon made to
war.
So it's basically I have my small axes for drawing and this one for close battle. Where should I put it, or you gonna help me? Pass. Pass.
I'll get to it. Give me a sec.
Okay, I just needed to know that I do it or do you do it?
I do it because I can easily find it.
Thank you.
Stop it.
Stop what?
I heard someone
Bro isn't
Breathing.
allowed to yawn.
I heard someone fucking yawning. Stop it. It's contagious and we all know it.
Oh. I just had my internet die on me twice. Right.
Bro, I
Just
had to.
released
I've only
whole
slept for
thing.
like 5.5 hours.
Dude, I slept for 4 hours one time, and I was still pretty fine.
But just a memo. You're spending the entire day on this project because it takes time to put something together, especially when you're not that efficient at it.
I know, but I'm doing something with my boy.
My boy.
Who's your boy?
My boy.
With the
No, I think
boys.
the only thing I would. I think the only thing I would ever spend time with Vortesk on would be the Kappa.
That's it.
Straight up. That'd be the only thing that they would share in common is just that.
And if I can manage after I'm done with the bonding thing with Tallow, I will find Bartox and ask him, hey, can I maybe get one of your copper pieces. I want to have some knowledge of it.
Well, you're spending your entire
it
day
takes
on
the
this
entire
axe,
day, right?
This
Yeah,
is the
come
Yeah,
next
you're
day.
spending your entire day on the axe.
Yeah, I'd say go through everyone else and then come back to that.
Yeah, come find me tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Find me tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Find me tomorrow. Find me tomorrow, good sir.
That is Uka taken care of. What do the rest of you? I can see, Spirish, you're cooking. That's
Oh, yeah.
at least gonna take a couple of hours.
That's not gonna be the whole day's worth of work.
No.
Yeah.
Just something to help that poor
Let me-
guard get to sleep that night. For the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, that poor guard. Yeah,
You have
she-
just caused the first case of
Heart attack.
chronic paranoia.
And I'm gonna try and help that poor man.
Yeah. You mean Uka has?
You just gave him an affliction.
How did you manage to do that, by the way? I was not here.
So
His stress level went through the roof.
yeah, Uka decided to tell him about the abomination we killed. And the people
Which
don't
was
know.
confidential information.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we
Only
me,
the elder knows.
me and Gemini, whatever. Starlight. There we go. I'll just call it by that.
Jimmy? There you go.
Works. Fuck it. But me, Starlight, and I think Eager, we're all just working together to try and like blow off Uka's words as bullshit or like they got hit on the head or something.
No, y'all were making it worse. I had to come and fix up your.
I just said it was a bear, a sizable bear, a singular one bear dealt with. Don't worry about it. I never described much else other than that.
I think the only thing I
Calm
did
him
was
down one bit.
Well, now he's gonna be eating this.
I think all I did was hunt the guy.
You're gonna serve him bear soup?
Dude.
No, I'm gonna serve. I'm gonna serve him something, but I'm probably gonna have. I don't know if there's a
Hey,
herb or anything that'll
can
knock him
always
out.
give the excuse. She was so
yes,
tired that she was
Hallucinating.
hallucinating of the tiredness.
I have a lot of herbs that knock people out. Come to me.
Bro, you're about to serve him
No,
kush?
thank you.
No. I don't know. I have a herbalism kit. I'm good with cooking. I can make something out of it. Either something to make him really tired.
Yes,
I mean, it's the
drug
next
person.
morning. If he's still on duty, he's probably really tired anyway.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
can
He's
also
about to
use
go to
that as
sleep.
as a excuse. Sorry about the weird stuff. Yes, she was so tired that she was hallucinating. It was only a bad club.
I don't think we can play that off for how badly we were injured.
Actually,
Then it was only a bear.
We already said it was a large bear. That's I'm sticking to that.
anyway,
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
I'm
doing
gonna
what?
tell about it everybody
Let's just let
like what
Spears
we
deal
killed.
with
So
that, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
what else everybody is doing?
I
Well-
wanted to go and take my tapestry and go meet up with the tribe elder to discuss something.
You
The only things I see Jimmy doing is training something or
I figure I
What
should
else?
probably get permission to make a shrine to Uthla before I just make one without anyone noticing.
Without permission.
without
It's
probably-
easier to ask
already
for
started on
forgiveness
that.
and permission in most cases, but still.
Yeah, but it will have a better reputation if I ask first.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I want to
Yes.
do.
And if there's one for every single last one, then everybody will be happy. they could do
Or they'll
whichever
be
they
annoyed because they have to compete for space.
I mean, there's probably enough
Yeah.
space. It's an entire cave. We've only actually had one in use right now, like one little bit of it.
Mhm.
And so yeah, I go to the tribe elder tent.
What was
place.
that accent just now?
I go to the place and I do it. Yes.
I go to the tribe elder.
I go to the tribe elder.
The fuck?
Please come again.
The hell did I come
Why are
back
you
to?
suddenly Indian?
I don't know.
Uh,
Anyway.
you arrive at the elder tent with the tapestry. You can see a couple of guards are standing at the entrance into where the council, elder council, is sitting.
All right, I'll talk to the guards. Am I currently disturbing anything? If I went to go in, if I were to want to discuss anything, something with the elder.
The elders are not busy right now. If you wish, I can ask if they have time unless there's something else they are discussing again. You know how they are.
All right, please do so.
You see how one of the guards quickly steps inside, and a few moments later he comes out and he opens the flap into this big skin hut.
Mm-hmm. The skin
for
hut. That sounds very, very safe.
Well, it is, made of animal
Yeah,
skins.
I get it. I get it. It's just the skin hut. Sounds not ominous at all.
That sounds like the kind of place a skinwalker lives.
Yeah. Anyway, I step in.
Oh, now I know what I need to throw at you guys.
Oh God.
No!
Anyway, I'm
You have to
inside
see.
now. Would you look at that?
You can
Ta-da!
see how some of the elders are sitting and drinking tea or, getting a little bit to eat. And the leading elder, who is also the chief, welcomes you in to take a seat.
I'm surprised they aren't surprised at my appearance, but alright, I'll just take a seat.
They think it's an honorable thing since they have learned, that Uthmar isn't, the bad guy.
The bad person.
Ah, neat. So did you really have to quote me for that? Come on.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So, my dear Avis, what is it that you wish to bring to the council?
I wish to gain permission to dedicate a shrine to Uthla.
I have spoken with some of the priestesses and priests that there were different alcoves made ready for worship of the different gods and goddesses. Are you one who is behind that? Because when they asked some of those who were working on it, they couldn't say, except that apparently someone was working on one for Erla, but also Ufla and a couple of others we haven't heard of.
Yes, I may have requested some altars to be made.
Ah, I see. Well, for us, we give the full support of the council in this. since it's better to be on good foot with all the gods and goddesses than to make an enemy out of any of them, especially in these harsh times where we need all the protection and help from the divine as we can, but also the spirits.
Avis smiles and it's like a quick, small bow. I greatly admire your decision.
Also, a question for you, Avis. While you're in there, are you gonna tell them that the rift is closed?
Oh yes, I should probably do that. Oh, and one more thing.
Yes.
That rift, that portal that appeared in the forests, that is dealt with.
Good. I guess that you and your friends took care of that.
Indeed.
Can you tell your friend Spirus that I don't know what he has done with the area, but where we were doing the experiment or trying to grow food for ourselves, that overnight the plants just seems to have starting sprouting up.
Yes, I do believe he said something about casting a spell about that would increase the growth rate of these plants. Seems it worked.
With a little boost from Uthmar.
No, she.
Yeah, but I don't know that.
She finished the spell.
No. At high speed.
I worked so goddamn hard on it.
She finished it instantly.
This is bullshit.
Yes, but again, say to Spirits he has our thanks, at least. And the spirits too. We will make sure to bring an offering to the spirits and the gods when we harvest the first crop.
Will do.
So farms are taken care of, right? Do we need to do more?
We gotta build defenses around the camp.
I would also like to point something out. This is one small field you have made.
We need more.
But it's a beginning.
Mhm.
It's a start.
Yeah,
Probably
we
also
still have a
put a
lot
fence
to do
around
with
that
this.
so wild animals don't trample on them.
Which is another thing we need to do.
I
Or
know a
get
good way of
into it
keeping-
too easily.
Yeah, I know a good way of keeping wild animals away.
And you know, if you
I'm
can't wait for
afraid.
tomorrow, you have Uka, who is really good at making stuff with tree.
We need
Yeah,
some
because
like.
you went experimenting with it together with someone else.
Yeah,
In,
all we
There
need
are
is some wood
several things
pillars
that we can
and
experiment with.
some carcasses.
Yeah, you're thinking about making steaks, aren't you?
Yes, we will put
Effigies.
dead animals,
Animal
and so
effigies.
they will know not to come.
Well, there is another thing that we could potentially get into, but it wouldn't be useful for either of those two things, except for maybe defense. Is
But that's what I guess you also go to the temple afterwards, Avis, to hang up the
Oh yes,
tapestry.
I go to the shrine room. But before I do anything, I want to take another look at those runes on the walls. And very specifically, see if I can find one that I may or may not recognize.
Oh, you want to look inside the room of power inside the heart of the mountain?
Yeah, that's where the shrines are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, I want to look at those runes and see if I recognize a very specific one. Because I have a theory.
You have a
A
theory.
game theory.
No, well, I guess it is.
Kind of.
This is a game, so.
Indeed.
I have a game theory.
Mm, mm.
Anyway,
Goddamn reference.
I want to see if I can find Uthless Mark. Or Rune.
You see, some places there are like carvings, you know, stories that are like carved into. Well, other places it's like cave paintings, you know, where it's like painted. You know, stories, events, stuff like that that tells the story of the people that used to live in these caves.
All right.
And you know also that your friend Uka is really good at runes, so if you want help with it, you know you can ask her.
Well, you see, my theory was that you mentioned that in this power spot room cave place, where all the shrines are, there are all these kinds of runes. And seeing how, well, that is the shrine room, I assumed, okay, maybe there's some kind of connection with the gods in those runes. And then you posted that, like, little sheet with, like, the marks, and you put marks/runes as the name of those things. So I was wondering,
Ah, yes.
is there a place where I can find Uthless rune/mark in this cave?
You can see that the different markings of the different gods that you know of and have discovered are shown off at the different alcoves. There's also some markings that you do not recognize.
Would I inspect the alcove then with Uthless mark?
Roll me an investigation.
Alrighty then. Let me see where that is. I
You
sadly
have
do not.
advantage because of your lunar sight.
Yay.
Holy fuck, you actually got it. Ooh, baby,
Not right.
it's a 20.
Not 20, bitch.
Net 20, motherfucker.
As you start looking around, looking for different things in the like inside the alcove, like where you like brushes your hand against the wall, you know, to start feeling for something. Because in the middle of the alcove, there's a statue that you would has a slight, like it's a very rough statue or idol, but you do see the resemblance of Uthla with that one.
And I'm sure it's not Erla?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh god.
Another one, you fool.
Advantage?
Advantage because you know there is a slight difference.
Please. 14? 14.
I would say that's enough. The statuette that, or the idol that stands there is not of Uthla. As you easily look it over, you can recognize the different signs of it, given that it has a slight, you know, early pregnancy, bump at the stomach, which normally is something you're showing off with Erla, since she is, the goddess of life, fertility, birth, and health. In some cases.
See, so there's a like an idol of Erla in the alcove with the symbol of Uthla?
Yes.
So, heresy, I see. Okay,
When you also, feel off the walls, you suddenly see, like entire scraping, like as if dust had hardened. You can, as you drive your hand across it, you like see how it like smudged off your hand, and you see markings you didn't see before.
Okay, I look at those.
You have primordial, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I have common, primordial, and sylvan.
It's a story that you don't even know or even recognize at all. But it speaks of two daughters, or a daughter that were split in two.
Mm-hmm.
Where one part of her walks in starlight and the other walks underneath the sun.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's the part of the story you managed to get out the parts, because it's hard to translate some of these markings, because a lot of them you don't recognize, but it's like you can put together bits and pieces of different markings through your primordial understanding of the primordial.
As though is it because there's like different languages in this one message, or is it just because it's faded?
It's very faded, and some of the symbols you don't even understand what it is. It's like it's entire different language in a sense, or a dialect of a language you don't understand.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, okay, so thinking logically here, what would my opinion be of a statuette or idol or whatever of Erla in a alcove that's just like supposed to be like dedicated to Uthla? How, from a religious standpoint, would that make Avis feel?
But given that you also found some hidden text, something seems to click.
And that is?
Remember the first story you were told about? When you think a little bit back, some of the stories that were told about Erla and Uthla.
Yeah, that Uthla is like this shadow of Erla that got created in some way. I don't really know how. But they like split off, and they're both like kind of opposites, but also kind of the same because they're kind of sisters somehow. Let's see. Erla wanted to reabsorb Uthla, as far as I know. But then Uthla was like, hell no, not doing that. And then something happened, and then people thought Uthla was evil for some reason, and that's kind of all I remember.
Well, you weren't here for this, but we found what was it? A tomb of all these other warriors, and we found out that there was a war, so that could have been something to do with it.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, you weren't there. This was before
Yeah.
you and Starlight.
So, yeah, but what I wanted to ask is it heresy for there to be an idol of Erla in a place that's supposed to worship Uthla?
Not necessarily. It wouldn't necessarily be heresy because if you understand these runes correct, they are the same person.
Yeah, but what's the relationship like between Uthla and Erla?
What is that relationship?
Very, very complicated.
Agreed.
It's complicated.
All right.
We don't know that part of the story.
So how big is
We
this
don't need your
idol?
Facebook status.
You could always look for the symbol of Erla and put the statue there and make
Yeah,
Uthla a
that's
new
exactly. I just want to pick up the statue if it's small enough or light enough, and
It is
kind of
small
not
enough that
have
you
it
can
there.
pick it up easily.
All right, I pick it up and just kind of set it on the ground on the opposite side of the room, and then return to the alcove.
Do you return to the alcove? Do you go over to the alcove of Erla?
You could
Wait.
just take it,
Wait,
put it
hold
there.
on. Do I see a statue idol thing of Uthla in Erla's one?
Do you go there to see?
Yes, I want to see. My curiosity.
Yes, you see a statue for Uthla in Erla's alcove.
Okay, so
Just
now
take them as with.
this is confusing because either this is supposed to be like how it is, or someone got confused and put the wrong
Put
idol.
it back.
Yeah,
In
were
the wrong
these
place.
put there by the tribe, or they were there before?
I don't think. Well, the tribe feared Uthla for a very long time, so I think it's from before.
Put it back.
You could just switch them.
I'm gonna switch the two idols from alcove.
As you pick up, take Uthla statue off the Erla's room, and you set Erla's statue back on into its place in the alcove, correct?
Yes, that's what I do.
Question.
I
Oh,
might
now
be
both-
fucking up something really badly, or I might be doing something really good. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Right now, both statues are in the same alcove, so yeah, technically you made both Sun and Moonstone together.
And I put Uthla's one in Uthla's, and I put Erla's one in Erla's. Is this not how it's supposed to be? I don't know.
No, you first put Uthla.
You put them in
Sorry.
their respective spots.
You took
Yes, I
Urla and put it at Urla,
Yeah.
but as you are picking up the Uthla, for that moment, they are both in the same room.
Well, I mean, I'm not. They're always in the same room. It's just.
The same spot, like the same table. Sort
Yeah,
of
I
thing.
mean, I guess.
The same little small
Same
area.
hue.
I'm just
Rotten
making
owl.
it so that Uthla's idol is in Uthla's alcove, and that Erla's one is in Erla's alcove.
Great.
Oh,
I don't know what's
apparently
gonna
it's
happen.
good.
Plus
Putting
plus
it in
one
its
respect from the
respective
gods.
What's
Well,
gonna
it's
happen
one
now,
play
Pat?
somebody
don't-
play the San Andreas music.
Okay. Mission success.
Plus respect.
Oh no, music.
Uh-oh.
Oh, music change?
Oh, wrong.
Who? Oh God.
Oh yeah, I'm not hearing any
Oh,
music.
oh, oh, that
Oh,
sounds like
oh.
music for something good.
As you return the statuettes of both idols to their proper placing, you see how a light emerges from both of them. A faint light.
Alright.
And you see how some of the runes on the wall starts glowing, and you see how some of the, like, all the dust simply just starts falling off in cakes and in brackets, and you see how the wall, the runes starts to fix themselves in both alcoves.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right. So can I read now what it says in Uth's one?
Job well done.
It's more detailed now because you can recognize a lot more of the scripture, but still a lot of it is still unknown because it's like an unknown dialect to you.
All right.
But you recognize, since a lot of more of the symbols, are like poofing out, because you can see all the signs now in the entire alcove, like these small inscriptions are lighting up by themselves, and some of them even repaired themselves, as you can see, as the magic returns to the place of power.
God, I'm doing something.
You accidentally
All right.
have puzzle.
Well, then I'll be adding the tapestry to Uthlish altar, shrine, alcove thing.
Do you wrap it around the statuette of Uthla? Or do you lay it?
I mean,
or
well, how big is this statue?
it's like
Fit in my hand, or is it life-sized?
it's not proper life size. It's like
a bust.
not a bust either, because it's a little bit bigger than that. Like it's have the womanly shape, but it can stand up.
I see. So like perhaps half the size Avis is, or something.
Yeah, and yet it was really light to carry around. Like it was really weird.
What material does it appear to be made of?
From your view, it's stone.
Okay.
Which shouldn't be that light, but it's somehow.
Probably because it's somehow blessed in some way. I don't know if I should wrap the tapestry around the statue. I also don't really have like
You and
nails or
Epic
something
want
to
to
hang
be
up this
safe.
fucking thing. Like
You see the statue like is like holding its hands out, as if it could even hold the tapestry itself.
Hint,
right?
hint.
I'm just
Hit,
kind
hit,
of
hit,
like
nudge, nudge.
looking at that, and I'm like
Wink.
putting the tapestry in its hands.
Very slow wink.
Very slow wink. Oh my.
You see how the statue's hands. You're not sure, but for a moment, it like seems like their hands like closes on the tapestry, as if it was always part of it to hold the tapestry.
All right. Now that the tapestry is added to the shrine, anything happen? Apart from the statue doing its thing?
You see how the. Only a perception.
Uh-huh. I am fascinated with what's happening right now. Advantage?
Yes, because the runes
22.
glow. You're not sure, but the runes in this room have the same glow as the moons.
Oh my.
You see in front of you how the statue holds the tapestry and it starts to change a little bit. It gets a little bit more, it starts to get more shape of Uthla. As if she stands, with the tapestry looking. The statue, slowly
Becomes more detailed?
molds it more detailed, and it starts to change how it stands and holding the tapestry. As if, she's reading the tapestry.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Now what?
Maybe read.
Is it like look? Okay. So if it looks like it's reading it, can I look where it's looking? See if anything's changed or something?
You look where it looks at, and you see it's not any specific point, but you see something is embedded inside the tapestry.
Okay. What is it?
You're not sure. It's kind of obscured by the fabric. Like the fabric is wrapped around, so you can't really see it.
Hmm. Okay,
You would have
so
to go over and pull a little bit at the strings, to get the
I want to
item out or the
wait.
thing out of.
Unravel the tapestry?
Not unravel, but how you can bend something a little bit. You know how you can make fabric threading. Skip to the side a little bit. So that if something gets embedded inside of it, you can easily get that out without damaging.
All right.
So
If I can get it out without damaging the tapestry or messing it up somehow, first I want to just kind of see if I can take a little look at it before actually removing it.
You see a faintly glowing gemstone.
Okay. I'm not sure if I should take that.
Then don't.
But I'm also really curious.
There's
Then
nothing
do
saying
it.
that you can't put it back afterwards.
Yeah, I can put it back. It'll be fine. I'm gonna. I'll take.
Red flag officially planted.
Yep. If this is what ends me, then so be it. I'm grab it. Or at least no, I'm gonna just touch it first.
I'm gonna touch.
And maybe
I'm
see
I'm gonna
if,
touch it.
see if like the statue reacts in any way.
Shape or form.
Well, at some point, you can call
It's
Jimny
like-
over and let her cast Identify on it.
And then
Yeah.
Jimmy can say,
Well,
"Hey, I had
think-
that thing
I
about
think this,
getting the moon."
I think this might be the moonstone that we're supposed to be looking for.
That's what I'm feeling here too. And I'm not even in that room.
So, pass. I touch the gem and I look at like this statue if it's like shaking his head wildly or something.
You see how it like gets this slight smile.
Okay, so I am supposed to do this. Okay, I'll take it then.
Before it returns into its more neutral expression.
I'll take the gem.
It wants you to have it.
I'm taking it. I'm removing it. It's in my hand. It's out of the tapestry. It's
Yes,
happening.
child.
As
take
you
it.
take
I'm
a
holding-
Oh,
I'm-
oh, oh,
I'm
shush, shush,
holding-
shush.
as you stand with it, you can see it's only part, a shard of a bigger crystal, or gem, so to speak. But it still glows with this magnificent light that makes you feel at ease.
Okay,
You now have
so
the first shard of the moonstone. Congratulations.
okay. I'll be noting that down in my inventory. Let's see.
Does the shape of the shard indicate in any way how big it actually is supposed to be?
Yeah, can I like seeing what the by the like how it's like the shape how of the shard, can I see how many shards I would need for a full one? Can I tell that?
Depending on how the original gem slash crystal were broken, you're not entirely sure, but you would guess about 4 parts. Maybe more, depending on how bad some of the pieces are broken off.
I see. I've noted that down in my inventory. Alright. I want to inspect this. Is that religion or arcana?
That would be. You can use both because it's 2 different parts of information you get.
Alright, then I'll roll both. Do I have any kind of anything for this?
No, you actually have disadvantage.
Oh shit. Alright, that's my religion. And my arcana, damn.
Yikes.
Past
it.
what color is it?
Wait, what?
What color is the shard?
It has a faint silver blue glow to it. Has the bigger of the 3 moons.
So what do I know with a 10 and a 9?
A 10. There isn't really much to go about because this is lost knowledge.
Hmm.
You have heard a few sprinkles for some of the stories Uthmar has told you when you were a kid, but it's like it's not something that it's sticking with you, in a sense. But you do know that it was used by her children as a conduit and an artifact of both power and blessing.
Interesting. So, does it do anything in its current state?
It gives off a dim light of moonlight.
Which is just sunlight lying to be a different light.
I would like to point out that the moons in this world actually have their own glow.
Fuck
yes. Fuck you, Durson.
Fuck
anyway.
Because
so
they are. Because as you look at this gem, you feel this calming radiance coming from it. Like this feels good to hold.
Yes, it's my precious.
No, she's turning into Gollum.
Holy shit, that's good.
Oh,
So, okay, I see. But okay, so I can't do much with it in its current state. Actually, if I don't know, I'm gonna go just pray at the altar. And
Mama,
ask my mom.
Mama, you sit down and do that. We are shifting over to
Mama.
Sure thing. I've been up for a long time. Go ahead.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, I'm only between like two things. I'll either go to the blacksmith with the copper or craftsman, whichever. See if they know anything about it, or potentially seeing if they could, try to make something out of it, or just going to learn something. Just
You said the copper. That's what I'm gonna do with my birthday 20 tomorrow.
Well, that may be true. I don't usually do anything, so might as well do something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go. There isn't a blacksmith yet, Jimmy, so you can't go
Yeah,
to
that's why I said craftsman.
Yeah. You go to the craftsman, they look at it like, huh, that's a pretty stone you have there. We could make jewelry or things of that nature out of it.
And
or use it to make color dyes.
And the day before, you heard Uka said, hey, I maybe can do something with this. Maybe
you see Uka in the background together with Talo sitting and working on something.
I mean, that is true. What if we make it like some of the other things? Perhaps like a weapon, if we could. To test and see if
suddenly the jazz music stops.
Jazz music stops.
Hey, don't worry. I'm not hearing the jazz music, whatever it was.
You see how every craftsman is looking at you weird.
Do none of you experiment with such?
It's made of crystal. Crystal that doesn't make good weapons. They break too often and easily. No, there were that time someone threw a piece in the fire, and when we tried to find it, we couldn't find it.
Do I hear what they say while I'm working?
Roll me a perception.
Come on, roll that 20 right now.
Roll rat 20.
Oh.
That is not in your Tony.
It's still enough because she's,
It just suddenly
in
went
the
silent.
background. Yeah, because normally there is like the
Yeah,
sound of work and all that, and when she like hears all the other around her stops working, she like looks around a little bit confused and see you're being looked at by all the other crafters, like sitting in this like big semicircle.
Can I have a reaction? That not
She cut
and
out.
basically
Once.
say something to Jim.
Roll me
I just wanted to say something.
Okay, I thought you said you want to roll something. Because
No, I said I can have a
No,
reaction.
I was hearing say something.
Basically, can say something,
Yeah.
not damaging the work I basically make. Looking away from my project in a second and just ask her a question.
Sure.
Jimmy, I thought I heard you say something about copper.
Yes,
Um,
I did.
and you said it was away when it put in the fire.
Yeah, it disappeared. We couldn't find the shard.
I want to have more knowledge about
And it was a
that
pretty
project.
necklace.
I want to have some more knowledge about the copper because I have an idea about it. Can I? Do you have copper on you now?
She stands
I
with a
do in
piece.
fact still have copper.
After I'm done with this project, can I maybe borrow that because I wanted to analyze the material because I have an idea that I maybe could do something with it so I can make it harder and we maybe can use it at better weapons because I want to expand
Would
my
that
knowledge.
work?
I will try because I got a feeling in the deepest part of my brain that there's something about this. It's basically give me a ping in my head doing kind of.
So you're saying you wish to outshine the others? I will
I want to get knowledge about
slightly
this.
smile as I say this, looking at the other craftsmen.
I not want to outshine. I just want to get more knowledge about it because maybe we can use it for something even better than jewelry.
Yes, and that would mean that they couldn't do that.
So if you want, I can take a look at it and get some knowledge about it. Because, Botox have the one kind of electric of those. And if I can use them as a weapon, we can basically have a lightning weapon.
Sure, where would you like me to leave it? Or do you wish me to hand it to you?
I can take it now and then I can work with it after I'm done with this. because I need some better for battling. Because yeah, we have faced some really big praise out there. I need something better to chop them down with.
Sure. Sure thing. I'll hand her one piece of copper. And
Thank you.
as I have noted in my inventory, as I have noted, I have 4 of them. So I hand her 1 of them.
Thank you. If I can't figure out something, I give it back to you.
You may keep it.
Work together on the project.
Sure.
And if you want, you can always help me with the project when I'm done.
There is
I
something
mean,
called working
Eager was
together.
also going to get involved, so.
And we can ask the rest of the party to if they want to join. Always nice to have more knowledge. So if you want, I can call you over when I'm trying to examine. And after I said that, I turn my head back and keep working at my project.
Perhaps I might learn from you who have failed in such.
Work with her. She has the seed of knowledge.
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah.
You like zone out for a second and you hear that whisper inside your head.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh yes, the voices in my head.
Right, yes. Voices, yeah. Oh,
Pass, can you tell me when we have time? I want to go to the temple.
if I can, I'd like to spend however much time to learn smithing tools.
There's no
Or,
such a thing yet.
whatever we use.
Technically, they don't exist yet.
We need
As I
to
said, whatever
have
we
knowledge
use
about metal
is great,
before we
yeah.
can get smithing. Before you can teach smithing tools.
Yeah. Closest thing will be stoneworking tools, right?
Or carving tools.
No. That would either be carving tools or pottery tools because you kind of
Masonry?
use both.
Yeah, there's
No,
masonry
pottery.
tools.
Not masonry tools.
I don't think
Pottery tools.
I don't think masonry
Do
was
we not have
exactly a thing
masonry yet?
I don't think masonry.
We
was
don't have
exactly a thing.
masonry yet.
Ah, okay.
You
I
have
don't think we have
carving.
anyone to do pottery, so I guess I would, if I can, I would like to
Want to pick
ask
up
the
making pots?
craftsmen if I could learn from them. What?
You want to pick up making
Potters?
pots? Fucking start making
I
pots so
could.
some random adventurer walks up, grabs them above his head, and throws them?
I mean, I could do that, or I could potentially
We need
use
pots for
pots and put flowers.
Yeah, we need pots for putting
and
like
whatnot.
gray in it. Like we need to store the food that we are growing.
Yeah, we need to find ways to preserve our food.
Preservation, defense, crop
Hmm.
growing.
We need to find out. We need to invest in salt science.
We need to invest in salt.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pass, when I
Yeah.
woke up, can I go to the shrine of Urla?
Well, just wait for Given to finish your thing.
We each get our own time. We're just kind of chilling for a little bit.
I
Mhm.
thought she said she wants to learn pottery on her downtime. My bad. I thought she
Yeah,
said.
that's what I did say.
Yeah.
I never got.
Sure.
I guess
You
an answer back.
sit and look how people are sitting and using pottery, like how they go out, pick up clay, bring it back, use a little bit of water and whatnot to sit and form clay plates, urns, and whatnot that are used around the cave, so to speak. It's very rudimentary and early stage pottery.
So that what she does with the rest of her time, like the rest of the day.
If that's what it will take for me to learn it, yes.
You will spend the day because of your amazing understanding, intelligence,
There
and
you go.
genius
Mm-hmm.
on picking up
I
on stuff
think it took
really easily.
it took like 10 days minus your intelligence modifier to learn a skill, right?
Not for Jimmy.
They've got prodigy.
Yeah, I do have that one feat still.
You have the prodigy, so she can easily learn just by looking, by doing. And like try, look at how people do it, try it herself, pretty easily catch on to how it works. And you then see how they use a couple of thongs to, after they have dried the clay products, how they transport it in and out of fires around.
See.
To bake them. But it's still very crude items they make. Goddamn spirits.
You had my attention. What's fine? I just imagine he just like sits down, looks at the fire. Yes.
Soon.
Wasn't there?
He just starts
I'm
having
trying
a
to think.
conversation with the
Wasn't there a
fire.
certain? Wasn't there a certain term for using fire to strengthen clay products? What was
Baking.
it again? No.
I'm trying to
There was
understand
another
what.
term for it.
Like, what do you mean?
Hardening,
The
solidify.
term
I don't
for
know.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really.
Yeah.
matter.
No, I
I'll
mean,
remember while you guys keep going.
Just type it in when you do remember it.
Yeah.
yeah.
When you have your
Why
eureka
the hell
moment.
am I?
So
Oh yeah, you can do it.
I
I
guess
sit
Yeah.
down and spent the day with the crafters of pottery, and since by doing it, then you start doing some yourself, and it just it clicks for you pretty easily during the end of the day how to make stuff out of clay. Some of your stuff actually also look really good,
Nice.
so you can add that to your unlocked craftables. Unless you want me to do
Yeah.
it, because I can drag it over easily to your character sheet from the companion.
I was about to say, should I also put it in the inventory as well?
No, just drag it from proficiencies over, because it is
Okay.
in the camp, so to speak, where you can work with it.
Yeah.
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 Unless you
It's
can
the
find
potter's
clay
tools,
outside.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, potter's tools.
Okay. Yeah. No, I already did it. I did it while you were having the conversation.
Does that take the all day?
That would be my entire day.
I
So
see.
we can move on to whoever's next.
Can I go?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I would like to go to the altar of Ula.
That stunningly now has the right statue in front of it.
Yeah.
I
I
wonder if that's
probably
the case
took.
with more shrines.
I took a shower first. I need
Yeah,
to
you're still
be
kind of
clean.
icky from last night.
Yeah,
bathed.
a lot of blood.
Is the music still supposed to be stopped?
It's not on.
There's a reason why.
Oh, is there?
I will
Oh.
I will
Okay.
go on my knees in front of the statue now that I see a new statue there, and take out Guardian's Mauler and try to speak with the Guardian and say, "Hey, Guardian, can I ask you a question?"
What?
You know,
Wow, that's rude.
Little
you
fucking
know,
me.
I could hear the nicotine in your voice.
Anyways.
you know the horrors we killed last night.
Yes.
Were you the one that was fighting with them before we, defeated you?
I fought against many things, youngling. But yes, they were some of them I was fighting against.
And is it because of us now that they started growing?
I wouldn't say growing, they always been of that size, but
Eh.
I don't know what you and your friends were doing, but doing that thing where you're literally ripping and tearing at reality might not have been such a smart idea. I'm just saying.
I see. And I will take out the copper shard that was enchanted with lightning. Can you use this somehow on maybe feeding? Like, can you suck on this magic?
I hate you.
What else? What other wording did you expect?
Absorb it, maybe? I don't know.
Suck on these magic.
You just said like
Consume?
Drain.
Like,
Yeah.
there's valid options you have here. Like,
And
Oh
you
no, I
use
see someone
suck.
typing on weird.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
can you suck on this magic?
Yes.
Okay, come on. You can't deny me that one. You can't deny me that one.
Oh, Durson is
Um,
now tied with King.
Amazing.
Can you suck on this magic?
No.
What the fuck? Stop that. That was loud.
You're getting banned for that. That's offense against this world and totally distracting from the game.
That's an offense to
Thank
the
you.
senses.
Finally.
Yeah, it was a joke. I'm sorry. Yeah, absorb the magic.
You can almost feel the glare coming from the clock.
Audible glare.
Even though it doesn't have eyes.
The spirit within glares at you, and you can feel it. If I could do that, I would have drained you for a long time ago.
I see. Well, from yesterday's experience, I learned something at least, and I will start praying to Urla, our mother. From taking the guardian of the forest away, I brought a big danger to many people. Now I will take an oath to protect this land and protect those I care, those are that are close to me, and keep these abominations under control. And start praying with all his heart.
You are already chosen by Erla. I can sense some magic her in you. Like I can sense the magic in Perun in those rocks.
Yeah. These rocks, I don't know why, was able to hold the power of Perun, and I used them as weapons. Maybe they can hold other magics too. But I never tried that yet. But being chosen is not the awesome one. I feel like I didn't do anything the last fight. I basically just got hit a lot. I was just a sandbag.
Well, that is something. You're distracting the enemy. Taking a punch and be able to get back up again. That's still something. Most people don't even last one hit. And yet you keep getting back up again.
Oh, I lasted quite a lot of hits. You saw. Oh, you were asleep back then, right? The magic was stopped.
No.
Oh, did you see it?
Duh.
Yeah. You saw me getting.
Bound to this form.
Yep, sorry.
He's not sorry.
Do an insight check. But I
Bosses
wanna
to
at least
take 2 psychic damage as you feel like like you just like get by a metaphysical like bear claw just like comes through and like punches you
stop tickling
from the
me.
claw. You know, I was joking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Do I feel any response from our mother?
As you sit down and pray to her. When you actually look around, you see that the statue has changed that stood her before. It's not the same one.
I will
And you
take a look
and
at
as
it.
you actually look around inside the alcove, you see how the runes in a wall like are glaring out with this slight golden light, or dim golden light from the runes inside the alcove, and how it like bathes everything in like this calming light. There's a nice feeling that just wash over you as you sit on your knees inside the alcove.
Can I read the runes?
What languages do you have?
Loxodon, Primordial, common. Yeah, those three.
With Primordial, you do recognize some of the runes. But again, it's like it's a different dialect that has written these, where they use some of the same lettering, but not entirely the same. They speak of a child born of immense power, but was split in two. Because she walks in both the light of day and the light of stars.
Hmm. This feels like similar. But I can't read much. Anyways, let me take a look at that statue. It seems different.
You know, when you were in here praying before, the statue were holding like its hands out as if it were supposed to hold something. Right now, it's a different statue in its entirety, because for the first off, this one has a baby bump where one hand rests upon it and the other one is holding outwards, you know, as if it wants to give someone an embrace.
Is it a different person's statue or is it Urla?
This is definitely Urla's statue.
I will first look at the material. What kind of rock is it? Is it soft? Is it hard? Is it gonna crumble if I hug it?
You're unsure, you know it's made of rock. That's what you know.
With most, like he's gonna hold his power as much as he can. Like he will give out the fluff. Like he will use his fluff as much as possible. With give it a soft hug to the statue.
Nothing happens.
Bortelsk is sad.
Damn, bro. Yeah, like that, you look like an idiot.
Roll me a perception check.
Everyone's looking around going, what the fuck's he doing?
And that's why, and now Bortusk has turned into a hippie, except he's not a tree hugger, he's a stone hugger.
It's like going into a shop and hugging a mannequin.
What's the perception based on?
It's just a perception roll.
No,
You're
is
looking.
Oh, looking. Okay.
Use your eye. What the
Man.
fuck?
Wow! So many net 20s already.
So many
Holy
eyes.
I'm scared to cook now.
This is a good session,
As
guys.
you actually lean in, you know, you're hugging the statue and you actually look, you get the sense that it's yawning for something, like the statue is missing something, and like holds its hands out to, as if it were trying to read something.
It's incomplete.
I looked away where it's trying to reach. Do I see anything over there?
Maybe it's trying to hug its sister.
You look where it holds its hands out to.
Yeah, where it's trying to reach.
You see an empty alcove.
Oh, maybe it's trying to go there. Can I pick up the statue and put at the empty alcove?
Do you want to pick up the statue?
Yeah.
You cannot lift it. It seems almost stuck, as if melted into the. You would have to pull the mountain itself.
The hell? I swear, if they managed to put it here, they must have brought it from somewhere. I am the strongest here. Who the hell could have lifted it?
Hey,
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna find it. Who is stronger than me here? I will go beat them.
Hi.
But
You see Avis like stands behind you, like giving a awkward wave.
okay.
Because you actually did before you actually arrived into where you were praying, that Avis were carrying the statues before you fully entered the room, and you're just like looking at the statue. You're trying to lift it, but you can't. And she's like standing over by the other altar and giving you awkward wave.
I'm definitely looking at him with a very smug expression.
I take that much emotional damage.
Bartosk, your mind breaks and you die instantly.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
accept my
emotional
death.
damage. I think it's
Yeah.
I think
That's
it's
stress.
self-confidence damage.
That's stress.
That's damage to his self-confidence.
That's
Bortas
psychic damage.
turns.
You will never recover
Bortas
from this.
becomes an albino. He loses all like pigments in his fur.
Instantly, all his hair falls out.
He suddenly
is-
turns grey.
I look like an elephant now.
He now is
I'm not
the
a mammoth
elephant.
anymore.
I guess you're joking.
I aged 200 years in 2 seconds.
Alright, anyways, continue.
Anyways, yeah.
Back to seriousness.
Maybe you could look about
yeah, I
what
will go
is
to
there a
the
symbol over the alcove.
yeah, I will go to the empty alcove and see if there's anything there.
You are checking the alcove.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a investigation check.
Dirty 20.
Son of a bitch.
He really wants you to fail, doesn't he?
He wanted
we're
you
just-
to...
I
too
don't
good
know
for
why. Pass, let me ask you a serious question. Do you hate me?
No, not at all. Why do you ask?
I've
not
been
at
getting
all.
beat up. Like I've been getting beat up a lot. I wasn't able to do anything for last couple sessions. And whenever I try to move a statue, now I can't move it, even though it was magically moved a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, because it's
No, I don't hate
in
you.
place.
It's just board tusk.
It's where it's supposed to be. Don't move it anymore.
It's right where it's supposed to be. Now stop moving shit.
It's just, yeah. It's just you're.
You find like a bundle
Mm-hmm.
made of stone.
Mm-hmm.
a bundle.
Okay.
I think
Bundle?
a
Like a
bundle.
sack?
Like one you carry a child
Ouch.
in.
Think about it.
Oh, like that.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Use
Like,
it.
like a
Okay,
maxi
I-
cozy.
Okay, I will grab it and put it into hands of my mother. Like once I was.
Yeet it
I
across
should-
the room.
Oh my fucking god.
The silence is represented by inner rage.
Copper yeet.
Copper
He yeets
yeet.
the child. Just
No.
kidding.
No.
You do it, okay.
No.
No,
It
it says
happens.
copper yeet.
He yeets it across the room into Kobe's it,
Into
so
the
it lands in
bubble.
her
No,
arms.
no, I don't. I do it
That was a 5, by the
gently,
way.
like I was holding a baby. Bro,
Just
don't take
breaks
it every.
the whole alcove. It collapses.
Yeah, don't take me seriously, especially as I'm playing as Wartusk.
If you
That's
Yeah,
your
I know that.
resting state.
but if you take it seriously, what you gonna do?
I don't know.
You're gonna take
just gonna
the
You're just gonna pick
stone
it up
thing.
and put it in her hand.
You said you wanted to return the baby, right?
Yes.
As you walk over and place the bundle, you see how you will also see the Saviors if you're still there, looking.
Yeah, I haven't left. I mean,
You're just awkwardly
Well,
standing
you
there.
see how the statue, with its free arm, takes the bundle, and it slowly like morphs into this very lookalike of Erla standing with an extra child keeping it to her chest. And you see how the statue, a tear forms and falls to the ground with an audible pling.
Playing.
I grab the
As
tear.
something hits the ground. And the statue gets this very happy expression as it holds the bundle to its chest while still caressing its baby bump at the same time.
I'm happy to see you happy, Mom.
He picks up the tear and what is?
I hold the tear. How does it feel?
It radiates with a very dim light of this. It feels warm to the touch, and it has this very golden orange glow to it. Congratulations, you just found the first shot of the sunstone.
Nice.
There it is.
There it is.
some professional D&D stuff right here.
You're doing this
No,
by
just pure
accident.
luck.
I damn swear.
This is all
You-
pure luck.
This is don't
mean-
even act like you knew what you were doing. You fucking by accident did this shit.
Well, I mean, I kind of expected to find something to do with these runes.
I will again take a word with the guardian and ask, do you know what that is?
Excuse me about that. I had a small coughing fit.
Oh good.
You almost just feel like I don't even know what that is.
The bear shrugs.
Bear shrugs inside of his
The,
weapon.
the bear, you can feel the bear spirit just gives you the shrug. I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought you might have known. It's okay.
You can always ask around the group.
Yeah, let me add that to my inventory first.
Don't want to forget this.
Yeah. Sandstone shard. 1. 2. Yeah. I will keep that away from anybody seeing it. I will keep it in my person.
Avis has seen it.
Avis has seen
Yeah,
it.
it's already been seen.
It has been located.
Avis is fine. I just don't want anybody else to see it.
You should
just
test
threw, like,
what happens if you bring the two shards close to each other.
I mean,
You wanna
the other
touch
thing
shards?
is,
No, stop that!
You might not
I
know
don't-
exactly what it is.
I don't know if we should do that.
I
They're
mean,
like
that's another thing.
opposites. It might like explode.
I don't know if you have the shard or not.
She
Like,
might explode.
you know.
Oh right, because
What?
because Bortusk, I see Bortusk having the sun shard. Does he see me get the moon fragment? Or was I done with that before he showed up?
Probably done with that.
He went over to his own alcove, so while you actually got this, your moon shard, he works to get the sun shard, so to speak.
Oh, so timing.
Right, so we just kind of okay.
So you, okay.
I think they'd be like magnets and like force themselves away from each other.
Then I'm be like, why the fuck are you here?
In any case,
I will again go to the empty one that the statue was pointing at and see if there's anything else there.
It's an empty alcove. You can see there's a spot where a statue might be placed.
Is there any
So
carvings that?
Not what
Yeah,
you
go
can
ahead.
see of.
Is
You
there any
don't see any
carvings that?
carving?
Oh, any marks that indicate who might that belong to?
There is a mark, but it's not a mark you've seen before. It's completely alien to you.
I will look at the shrine and like there's Orla, there's Uthla. Is there any other statues?
There are 2 others, but they seem finished at this given time.
They seem what?
Unfinished.
I see. Do they resemble anything I know?
One looks like a man. The other are a young woman. Is from the shape of it you can guess yourself to.
Well, I will go to the statue of the man and get the copper crystal next to it. Is there any reaction between them?
No.
I will again go to the empty statue slot and try to put the crystal at the statue slot. Like, is there any reaction there? I'm just trying stuff here.
You're putting it in what alcove? An empty one?
Yeah, the empty one.
When he take the
No,
bun-
nothing happens.
Well, I guess that's it. I have another idea. Who should I go? I know Magna. Let's go find the Magna.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I will
Death
look for
awaits.
Magna.
This is unprecedented. The fact that Bortusk is willingly looking for Magna.
Which is
Yep.
a terrifying
I
thought.
need a strong mage.
Need someone who knows their shit.
Yes. And the most scary one is the most potent one, right?
That's your logic.
Technically?
Sure.
Just because she has a temper doesn't mean she's the most powerful one.
Well, that's I don't understand magic. I'm not a caster.
Exactly. That's why I'm not trying to tell you, no, you wouldn't think that. Because 100% you would think that.
They're strong, so
He
obviously they're
knows that
smart.
she helped Avis a lot of time with magic. He knows that she knows magic.
I'm like,
Yes, and that
"Oi,
I've been-
Magna, you're here."
Yes,
careful
I'm
not to get set
here.
on fire.
What of it, Bortusk? I'm in the middle of cooking.
Oh, I have just a quick question. Nothing to stop you from cooking. Can I come in?
Sure, the tent is open.
Oh,
You
hello.
can see how she's busying around the fire with brewing. It will almost seem like she's brewing something or cooking something by boiling it.
Oh, smells really nice. Anyways, we had a fierce battle yesterday, and during the battle we got the blessing of Peru, and I happen to have this on me, and I take out the copper, and like it kind of sucked all the magic in, and I was like, oh, I wonder if it can do other types of magic as well. And I thought, oh, who's the strongest here? And I was like, Magna is the strongest here. So I came to you.
Yes, it is a known fact that crystals can contain blessings or even power. What of it?
Oh, I didn't know that, so I came to ask you.
Oh well. Why do you think we use crystals in some of our healing rituals?
Aesthetics?
She gives you, just the 100-yard stare.
He lifts up a spoon.
I heard the word spoon.
Fucking Spirus has been activated.
Yeah, that was my question. By the way,
Also, have you
con-
seen Uka? She seemed very distracted last night with her sleeping.
oh, last night. Oh, yeah, we went to battle. We fought some. Remember the thing that cursed us? There was more of them, and there was a bigger one of them, and we killed it. It's now fine, and we also closed the portal that they were coming from. But yeah, we went to fight them last night.
Excuse me, you what?
We
see how she
kind of
stops stirring
Temper
in the
starts
pot.
coming again.
Bortus, you fucked
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah,
you just
we
stirred
killed-
the flame.
Yeah, we just killed some extra dimensional beings last night. Nothing too special. We just happened to do that a lot lately.
Remember to say that nothing happened to her goddaughter.
Of course. I was the one who got beat up a lot, by the way. I've been getting my shit beaten out of. Uka and Avis killed it pretty fast. By the way, did you know Uka can get really big? I didn't know that.
Excuse me, what? Did you just call
Yeah,
my
yeah.
daughter fat?
No, not fat. Like proportionally getting bigger, taller, and and all, like she can get taller than me somehow. Also, what if she's fat? A fat woman means a really well-fed family. It's a badge of honor in the Loxodons.
This is not helping.
No, this is not helping at all.
Uka
You
is
see
actually a
how she,
skinny
lets
person.
go of the spoon and like grabs onto something she like pulls out of the corner of the tent, and you see her standing
Yeah,
with
Bortas
quarterstaff.
seems relieved when she lets go of the spoon.
It's more relaxed.
He already
She
knew what
grabs
was
a
coming.
quarter, she gets the bigger spoon.
Yeah. Oh no!
She grabbed the ladle.
Oh no!
We need some
Are
better
you
dramatic
trying
music
to
for
hit
this.
on my daughter and insulting her
No.
by calling her fat when she's nothing but a living specimen of what a woman can become?
Well, I
I
wouldn't
take
say
great
that. She
insult
likes.
to that.
No, please. I'm sorry if you
And
took
you know she's
that as bad.
bonded. By the gods of think before you speak, before I have to beat sense into you.
I'm sorry if I offended you. I have no intention of hitting on someone who is bonded, and also someone I see only as a friend. And not gonna lie, she's too skinny for my type.
Oh, so now she's not good enough for you.
Yes, yes.
My God,
that
I
is
fucking love this scene.
that is exactly what I mean, Magna.
Bortas just can't help but get himself in trouble with Magna. He just can't help himself. Is he a masochist?
This is probably a racial barrier. I understand that you guys have different standards of beauty, like, but like it's not just my type. Not really anybody in this tribe seems to fit my type. You are all too less hairy. Like,
And now you're being racist.
you guys lack
Oh
hair.
my god!
Thing. You could
Racist?
just say,
Racism
I'm not
fixes
interested.
everything.
You could just save it by, hey, I'm the only male in my species. I need to save my species.
Fucking Bortos just invented racism.
Excuse us for not being hairy enough for your taste, or big enough for that matter. But will you please leave my tent before I beat you out of it?
That's not what I meant.
And stop insulting me, my family, all my tribe.
Leave the damn tent before you hurt yourself further.
Just go, man, just go.
I'm sorry.
Shut your mouth and
that's
walk
not what
out.
I meant. Good day, ma'am. Leaves. Inventing racism. I can scratch that out of my to-do list.
Well, that went well.
How do you fuck that up that badly? You literally got out of the.
I would like to point out it's not racism, it's speciesism.
It is.
You worsened your situation 3 times in a row.
You saved it, worsened it, saved it, worsened it, saved it, worsened it.
Look, I don't know, okay? I didn't do it intentionally.
At this point, don't ask something her yourself. Have someone else ask for you.
Man, that went well.
He doesn't like Botox.
Yeah, that went well. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure that.
Man, I don't. I still need to go to the craftsman, and but I probably can. I can make a spear myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will try to make spear out of this lightning copper.
don't think you can.
It's not something that can be shaped easily, and there's a high chance of it actually breaking during crafting.
Yeah, it's pretty fragile.
I thought it was very easy to shave because
It's
if you
not
can
a-
make jewelry out of it.
It's raw ore. It's not
It's not a
refined enough to bend.
It's not a metal, it's a crystal.
Yes, but if you can make a jewelry out of it, you need to be able to carve it, right?
Are you any good at that?
Yes, but
Because you
jewelry
normally
also
break.
snaps easily.
It's like they take like one of the long crystallized copper crystals, they break it off and tie some string around it. There you go, you have a necklace with it.
Okay.
Or insert it into bone pieces and whatnot.
Yeah, it is that fragile.
Do I know that this magic will how long it will last?
You don't?
Let's go find another caster to ask that, because that's important.
Probably don't go back to Magnum.
Yes, I will not go back to.
Maybe you should ask the guy who actually put the enchantment on it. You know.
Oh yeah, let me ask Perun. Perun. Hi, it's me, Bortas. Nice to meet you. Do you know how long this magic will last that you put on this copper?
Man, Eager, I'm
Talks-
sorry for you.
Talks to the sky. That's all he does. God damn it.
Also, I forgot. Is it Eager
Can
or
I do a
Iger?
religion check to get a prayer
Eager.
answer?
Okay, thank you.
Eager roll thunder sound check.
What?
Sound check.
Play thunder.
That doesn't answer my
Okay,
questions.
that's one. That's one
Cool.
day,
Cool, thanks.
week, or year. Which one?
You're gonna get struck, bro.
I can't wait to watch it.
You get out of nowhere, lightning shoots through the cave.
That's a
ceiling.
dirty 20 religion check.
Oh, you're being struck by lightning first, bud.
You're being struck by lightning by disrespecting the god of the sky, first off.
I
And
am
take
in a
19
cave.
True damage.
I am in a cave. How the fuck?
Why would you ask a sky
Lightning
god
doesn't
in a
care about
cave?
curving.
I
Lightning
don't know.
doesn't care
Why
about
is the
curves.
shrine inside a cave?
Yeah, and it's traveling through the ground because lightning can do that.
No, it
And
can't.
also
It
there's-
will get
and-
absorbed.
And also, there's an opening up above the shrine. Remember?
That too.
Okay, that's 19 damage. Fine. Can I get my answer now?
After just been charred?
No, I'm good.
Hey, maybe-
I'm not even at health HP.
Maybe a few of them are charged because of that.
Yeah, let me check my other copper.
This is so fucking stupid.
Do I find
No,
any other
that's
copper
the point.
pieces
It's
charged?
fucking Bortask.
It
It's
is-
always stupid when he's involved.
The couple pieces
That-
you're holding onto right now don't have a charge.
Damn.
He removed the charge.
Bruh, you lost your charge privileges.
That's not how electrons work. Okay, and
You lost
whatever.
your car warranty.
Okay, I guess. Cheap.
Your charge warranty has expired.
It's not like I just happened to kill one of the existences that was threatening this world.
Oh, now he's gonna get salty?
Oh my
Yes,
god.
I am gonna get salty. I've been getting beat up a lot and I get nothing out of it. I'm trying
I
to
wonder why.
I wonder why.
I'm trying to prove myself and all I get is a backlash. Yeah,
Thunder.
thank you. 9 more damage. Good. I don't care.
Fuck's
It-
sake.
Tiger, play Thunder.
You got it.
Some delay on that.
Well, I gotta go grab it first.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, it makes sense.
I will recheck the copper piece. Is it charged again?
No.
No, stop it.
Good lord.
You're
Let me
actually
grab
summoning
my.
a thunderstorm. Calm down, poor Tusk.
Yeah,
You're
I'm not the one who
pissing
made
off
it.
Perun.
Uh,
First you're like, hey, Perun inside a cave. First off, that's kind of insulting to speak to the guy of Storm
The god of the
and the
sky.
sky.
Bortusk, the person who
And
gets
now you're
salty ever being
bitching.
racist and insulting a
yeah.
family. Holy fuck.
Anyways,
And now you're bitching to him about him being unfair when you're clearly doing nothing to disrespecting him. What do you think is gonna happen?
I prayed to ask a question. What am I supposed to do? Let me ask you this, Pass. What was the good way to approach this?
He's not gonna tell you.
I prayed to ask a question. I introduced myself. I clearly stated my question. I did a good religion check. What am I supposed to do here? I don't know why I'm getting punished.
You talked very casually to Perun.
Yeah, no, you were talking far too informally.
Okay, I
Like
guess.
you were talking like an old friend or something.
Yeah.
Like seriously,
Pass,
you've been around when Eager prays to Perun. You know how he wants to be addressed.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. Pass. Like for invention of weapons, how long would it take to create a god-slaying weapon?
Oh my god!
Let me add that to my to-do list as well.
Hold on, I would like a a Loxodon slaying weapon.
Now
Oh,
he's on
believe me, he won't
rails.
need it. The gods will take him out long before he gets such a weapon. Like seriously, he's
Kill
antagonizing one of the party
Perun.
members in his own group by doing this.
If anything, Durson is very good at making enemies.
Yeah, he most certainly is. Especially when he has the Timo mindset.
Anybody but my mother is any god but my mother is just an asshole.
Remember though, what one of the things I said was, don't attack gods.
You're not allowed
Yeah,
to.
I can invent the weapon. I'm not the one who'd use it though.
Well, that's true. I mean, right
Well,
is against the
well,
gods.
I was
So
about to
let me
say,
just
Go.
let me just keep making more god-slaying weapons and spread it around the world. So at least someone is gonna use it.
Yeah, I can use it on you.
You just practically. Well, I mean, you were well, if you didn't say it in character,
I managed to damage one of the gods.
but
Normal
the rest of
weapons
the
work
gods.
just fine. I just want a
Yeah, and
specialized weapon on killing gods.
Well, I
and
mean,
as a result, she
you
insta-killed
hurt
you.
an avatar. That I don't think that was her real form.
I
And
don't
also,
know.
she insta-killed you as a result.
Not her. Her blood in me.
Yeah, it was the blood.
She did damage me, but the damage she dealt wasn't even half of my, not even quarter of my damage at HP that time.
It was the
okay.
blood that
Anyway,
was on it. God.
anyway, are you doing anything else besides creating
I
weapons?
want to move on. All right.
I
Despite,
will go rest.
trying to
Stop
spite
this
Shush.
blasphemy.
Yeah.
With your
I
excellency,
will.
first off, you should probably not speak to Perun in a roofed area because that's like showing a disrespect that you do not wish to actually, look upon his domain in a sense. That's like first insult. Second of all, you were way too casual when addressing him. He's an honored spirit of all the sky, thunder, lightning, storms, the rain. That's his work. That's his domain. And you just like casually like, yo, Baroon, my
Yo,
boy.
Yo, bro, what's up?
never
Hey,
never
something, man.
said
Can I
that.
have a little bit of information about this rock you got me? Damn, bro, that was real nice of you.
Never
Bro, he's
never
not a New
said that
Yorker.
either. I was like, oh, hi,
He's not a
Perun.
New
I'm Bortask. Nice to meet you. I have this blessed rock of yours. Do you know how long the magic will last? Like, I don't understand what
Still
is so
sounds too
disrespectful in
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
Yeah, because
I
you're
guess it's
Bortusk.
too casual. But I am also a sociopath, so I don't understand those stuff. So
I mean, I'm also a sociopath. You don't have a you do not have a excuse.
yeah,
No.
I guess I don't.
You
I
can be
don't
an
really.
absolute menace to society, and you can still
Like,
respect the
You
gods.
also know he has a
Yeah,
title.
I just added a new thing to my to-do list, and it is kill Perun, and that's all I'm saying.
Damn, bro.
Because I
Well,
know that
kill
he
Perun
was just a
without
mortal. Yeah, he was just a normal mortal who got strong enough to become a god. I can do the same and murder his ass. That's the plan.
You don't know how it happened. You don't have the guarantee that you can pull that off.
Yeah, just try until you do it. Murder his ass later.
Alright then.
Jesus Christ.
I will
I
first
mean,
go take an hour rest. Then I will try to. Oh, let's fight Poison Tooth. Yeah, that's. I've been holding on that for a while.
And yet another bad decision.
It's more like a
can we do a
sparring
meanwhile?
match.
yeah,
It's more like a sparring match.
have a sparring match right after you were basically smited.
Well, he said he
Yeah,
was gonna
like
take an hour
I
rest.
will
You
take
were
a
literally
short
you were
rest.
literally thunderstruck.
Yeah, he was just gonna take a short rest, walk back to Poison Factory.
1,
Right, that's the name.
2.
Can we
Yeah, I'm full HP now.
perhaps do a meanwhile?
Meanwhile,
I mean, at this point, we should probably.
Riot, what are you doing, my boy?
When I wake up,
Or
Oh, so God DM can be informal with us, but we can't be informal with him?
Obviously. This is how this works.
Hey, I'm just GM right now. I don't have a role right now. I'm just, asking what you're
yeah,
doing.
he's not playing a god at the
oh,
moment.
he's just Jim.
He's the
He's
narrator.
Jim. He's Jim, guys. He's Jim.
Yeah, he's the gym.
It's Jim.
When I get up,
Ash,
when
I
Nyla's up, I'll tell her that we're going training, and then we'll go to Uka's,
As you try and leave bed, she pulls you back in and cuddles with you.
and he
Oh dear, she wants affection.
tenses up.
The awkward.
She
My
wants
bro.
she wants to have a role in the Hey With You.
He's like a pencil at the moment, like all tensed up.
Is he planking?
Yeah, basically. And he'll kind of lay there for a couple of minutes, and then tap her on the shoulder and go, "Time for training."
you could at least give her a kiss.
I have no mouth.
I mean,
You
you
have-
do, but
Yes, but
You don't
actually,
wanna open that
Technically, yes.
Bite
You
her
don't
head
wanna
off.
open that mouth. You'll fucking bite her lips off.
Yeah, headbutt her
She
and make
kisses
the kiss
you
sound.
on the cheek and rolls out of the sleeping area.
He'll lay there a minute longer, and well, not a minute, a couple of seconds, and then get up, relax a
Snap
bit,
out of it.
and try to loosen himself up a bit.
You can hear the crunching of your joints.
Yeah. And then we'll go to wait, Uka. Is Talon? Wait,
Talon
Talon's
is helping
He's
me.
staying. Yeah, but he's staying with us, or
Yes,
Well,
he's
Yes.
staying with
Okay.
us, and right now he's with me, building, helping me make a weapon,
Yeah.
having
So
bonding time.
we'll wake up and see that yous aren't there, and then I'll go looking and see that you two are together, and I'll say to Nala, we'll leave them for today. They
Just the
they
two of
deserve some
us?
time.
She
Yes.
gives a little smile at that.
He kind of ignores it. Well, tries to ignore it. He sees it, but tries to ignore it.
You
And
do
then
realize
we'll.
that you essentially just get invited her on a date.
I don't think
Well,
Meredith understands that.
no, I mean he. Yeah. Well, there's that, but also he knows that he doesn't want to interrupt them. So we'll go train out near the waterfall. The bathing
Stream?
area. You said there's a waterfall there too,
Yes.
or is it just a spring?
Ooh,
Okay.
you're getting romantic now.
No, it's because we train in an area where it's foresty. It's better for the wolves. That's what he thinks anyway. He doesn't
Yeah,
realize it's more
Is th-
romantic.
yeah.
That's what he's thinking. Oh,
so
actually,
you're
before
basically taking her the most romantic place in the camp.
they go, he'll actually walk up to them because he doesn't. He wants them to. He realizes they need time together, but he doesn't like understand like intimacy things as much. So he'll walk up to Tallow and say, "You're off today, but you have work, which is to name your wolf." And then they'll leave. So that's his homework.
Bro, we already invented homework. The people in the future will hate us.
Fuck!
Hey, Bortusk invented racism. I invented homework.
Oh God, you're
Speciesism,
more.
not
Which
racism.
one is worse?
Both.
Yeah, that's true.
Both.
Both.
Um. Anyway, well,
Are you sure about that, Sama?
while they're training, well, while she's training, he's just teaching her. He'll kind of space out for a bit while she's training with a wolf, and see how kind of friendly and motherly she is with the wolf, and he'll start thinking about how she would be as a mother, and
Kids of his
how
own.
things would have been if he had grown up here instead of what had happened to him. And if she looks at him, it's like he doesn't realize, but he's been staring at her for like a couple of minutes. And when she looks at him, he'll kind of like look away. He'll realize what he's doing and kind of look away.
Malicious.
1,000-yard
Please,
stare.
someone put on something like Careless Whisper or something. I don't know.
And then he'll say, "Okay, but that's enough
Oh
for
my
today."
god.
Because he's all embarrassed, and you'll go, same work for you. You have to name your wolf by the next time we train. You
Don't want to stay here a little bit with me?
there's something I have to do on my own.
You see how she actually, looks a little bit sad and like deflates a little bit.
He'll put his hand on her shoulder, kind of awkwardly, and say, I don't want you to feel sad. This is something I have to think about.
Okay, but before you go, she, pulls her hands around his shoulders, like hugging him, and then she like kisses him where his mouth would be, somewhat.
Oh boy.
He will hug her back.
She gives almost a happy little noise as he actually hugs her back for once.
Hugs
She
back,
squeals.
boo boo.
Go be with your sister. I need some time to think about something.
Okie dokie.
And he'll watch her till she disappears into the cave. When she's gone, he'll look at Fang and say, "There's something we need to do." And he'll go sit by the waterfall with Fang and have Fang kind of sit in front of him, and he will meditate while staring into Fang's eyes, thinking about what Uthla said, that he wasn't. Well, he said he isn't a normal wolf, and she said he's not, and that he will tell him what he really is when he's ready. So he'll stare into Fang's eyes and meditate like on the bond between them.
Is he still the full black wolf?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Does
He
still have
is starting
the
to
aggressive
gray a little
attitude?
bit in the fur, but he's not, fully black, but he's starting to gray off a little bit in the
Mhm.
fur.
Like his temper is starting to calm down.
Mhm.
And
Oh.
he'll say to Fang, "What are you, really?"
I'm your father.
God damn it, don't ruin this moment.
I just had to. I had to.
He couldn't help it. I can't blame him.
He just
Throws
you
notes
just
out
stopped
the window.
No, keep him.
and you killed it.
God, I'm so sorry.
You know what? I'm just gonna throw my entire notebook about this out the window. Fuck it, I'm gonna throw my PC out too.
Can I hit Avis?
Okay,
Is it enough to hit you?
Just bonk him.
Just bonk so that
No.
we're no bad. Never again.
But
He just
the
hits her in
is
the
there a
shoulder.
reaction
And it's
for
like
the
something in the clouds told me to do this.
Actually, hold on. That's what this. Oh, still take half.
Why are y'all? There's something wrong with you people.
I gotta deal with the children of
Yes.
Second attack.
No, stop it.
Twins.
Stop it.
You
Anyway,
hear a deep rumbling, almost growling voice. I don't earn you an explanation just yet.
I understand.
Do I really am? You will know when time is right.
Do I hear that in my head, or is he like talking?
You hear it both in your head and him looking like he's actually talking with difficulty.
Well, I just wanted to thank you for saving me. and he'll hug him.
In this case, before you hug him, he actually walks over to you, like up and close, and then he like pushes his forehead towards yours.
I'll put my head against his.
I will always protect you.
And are you? And then I'll hug him. You're the only friend I've ever had.
I am offended by this.
I'll let him go and then say, I'm always ready when you're willing to talk.
Of course. And guys, this is here where I will call a session for today, because we have been at it for quite a while now. And we'll pick up
No.
next time with Spirus and Iger. Iger or Eager, depending on, different
Eager.
It don't
pronunciation of
matter.
the same damn name.
The names get confusing after a while.
But what about the prayer we were supposed to be coming back to? Was that
The what?
I was
My
praying
other game
to
is gonna
Uthla for some
start.
answers, and you said you'd
I
come
gotta
back
go.
to me.
See you guys later.
Yeah, if he had
See you,
time.
Brutus.
Alright, let him out.
If I had time, I don't have time right now because it's getting kind of late here, and we also been at it for over 3 hours now,
Yeah.
Exactly 3 hours about.
with no break on my end.
Take the
All
damn
good, mate.
break.
You need
We'll
your
do it on
smoke?
next week.
You need your smoke?
You want smokies?
Quiet.
Smokies?
There's different things I also need to fix up with it, but yes, that's one of the reasons I like. But
That's
Yeah,
why
that's
I
really
like my
addictive.
wireless
But
headset
dear
because
viewers,
I was
thank
going
you
out
for
while you
today
were playing.
for joining in and watch the insanity that is my players and me trying to wrangle them in. Hope you have enjoyed the show so far, and I'll see you again next
Right.
week at the same time as always.
Wrangle's a good word for
Bye
it.
bye.
Later.
Until next week, let's
See
hope
ya.
that Portas doesn't bury himself even deeper.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Maybe.